Hey guys, how you doing? Let's start our first project. Okay, for this first project, actually you can build a virtual environment and you cannot build a virtual environment. That's totally on you, and I don't give a fuck if you build it or you don't build it. Anyway, I'm going to build it, and I'm going to build it using PyCharm because I'm not really into copying that Python-n env and pass something and I don't know activate your fucking environment. I don't want to do that. I want everything to be simple as fuck, and I want to myself to feel at home. Okay, let's start a new project. You can build a pure Python or you can build a fast API. Okay, fast API project as you can build Flask or Django or any fucking other shit. Okay, that's totally on you. Okay, that's I don't care. You can well at this point there is no difference between fast API or pure Python. Okay, cause well that's simple. Fast API just builds you a simple file and builds you on that. I'm going to name this project, I don't know, my first API project. Super classic and simple. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to click create and I'm going to use pure Python because I want to show you how to install things, which is not really hard anyway. Okay, let's delete all this. How do I install my package? No, simply you can go pip install fast API, but I'm not going to do this. I would like to use some GUI, and let's go to our, so I believe that was here, to our project section, to our Python interpreter, and actually I'm going to click this plus button here and I'm going to search for fast API. Okay, super simple. And now you have a real big list of every single project which is created for you, and this one is the one, pure fast API, not fast API dash shit dash I don't know whatever. And you can here see the name of our dude, Sebastian Ramirez, his actually email, his GitHub page, and that's it. That's what we want. And you can also specify a version, which we are not going to do that. We are going to use this 0.79.0, and we can have some options which we don't want here. I'm going to click install package, and this is going to be installed soon. And as soon as I need sort of SQL model around here, I'm going to install it this way or in terminal the classic way. Okay, I've got this installed here, and actually I'm using a local virtual environment on Python 3.7. I'm using Python 3.7 on for specific reasons, and you can use the last version, and I have my own reason to use this. Well, that's okay anyway. There is no much difference around here. Okay, and also I'm going to increase the size of my editors actually to 20 so you can see as clear as possible. Okay, that's all we needed to do. I'm going to clean this up. So now we are going to simply build a really basic application using fast API. First of all, I need to actually import fast API. Sorry, actually no, that was right. From fast API I need to import my fast API base object. Okay, so I'm going to build an app using this, super simple, and go on this. I'm using tab 9 anyway for the auto completion, and that works really fine anyway. So how do I build a route for our basic project, I'm going to use the app as a decorator dot. Now I'm going to have a real good access to all the HTTP methods, including get, post, actually put, delete, and all other things, head, host, pass, options, or everything. But I'm going to use the get method, and I'm going to build a simple function on this, and I can name the function anything that I want. There's no obligation on using any specific name. So I'm going to name it index, and I'm going to return anything. I can return a simple value, I don't know, say done or whatever word you want, okay? Or I can return a dictionary, like, I don't know, MSG done. Super simple, okay? Or I can return something like this. Okay, now I need to actually install some web server for this guy. As the FastAPI's official documentation suggests, we have to install something called UV core. Okay, this is the thing that we need to install here. I'm going to install it using the actual terminal way. Install UV core. Installation is done, and that's not going to use anything from default because I'm using a virtual environment anyway. And now UI core main app dash reload to start our application. It's super simple. UV core, and then I'm going to put my main file name and 2 dots, I don't know what's it called, and the name of the object I built, I don't know, I'm going to name it Dr. Geek. I have to change this guy too, and I can here use this guy too. Enter. Okay, it is saying that application startup complete and UV core running on HTTP my IP address and on port 8000. Okay, super simple. Now on our base route, actually on our base path or route, or actually base URL, you are seeing that we are getting a message of done, or as I told you, we can change it to just simple numbers. Okay, super simple. There is one thing that I truly love about actually FastAPI, and that's the provision. Actually, this framework provides us with a real badass tool called Swagger UI, or actually the API, automated API documentation. We can use it using super simple in here. You just say that, you just type in your base URL / docs, and it brings you to its default auto-generated documentation. This is really perfect. I love it. If you don't like this UI, you can use redoc, which is also great, and it actually provides you with a real nice modern UI. I love this one too. Anyway, and you have a list of all your APIs in the left of the page. You can see actually the base, and you can see everything, every detail required for your API. And as we go forward using Typer and Pydantic, actually building entities, this using those tools actually helps our FastAPI build even better documentations and real perfect documentations. Anyway, that's enough for today's video. In next video, we are going to learn how to build other paths and get some query and some information from user. working with different methods and basing things like this. Goodbye till next session.